Set 76387, Hogwarts Fluffy Encounter, is a LEGO Harry Potter set. It comes with 397 pieces, 4 minifigures. It is for ages of 8 and up, and was released June 1st, 2021. It retails in Canada for $49.99 Canadian, in the US for $39.99 US, in the UK for £34.99, and the rest of Europe for $39.99 euros up to $44.99 euros, depending on the region that you are in. The front of the box has the entire set with a little bit of a background to, show a way that the set can't actually be displayed, but makes it look a little cooler on here. You have pictures of the harp, the castle sets, Fluffy, and the 3 minifigures there, along with the 3 normal characters on the bottom right, the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter, the Half-Blood Prince Hermione, and the... Is that Order of Phoenix? Yeah, and the Chamber of Secrets Ronald Weasley from different eras. The left side has all the information. The bottom left has the LEGO Harry Potter 20 years anniversary logo. And the bottom details the minifigures. You have Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley, along with a golden anniversary Hermione Granger character that you get in there. The back of the set has a nice picture of the back section of the set as was shown on the front, but in a different configuration where the roof is on the floor and the Fluffy's room is stacked on top of the other 2 here. Top slightly left shows a picture of the trapdoor of Ron falling in. To the bottom left of that is it shows Fluffy being able to move around. It also shows him in a sleeping position. So looking at this, I believe that there are you will get 6 Fluffy heads, 3 of them when he's open and angry, and 3 of them from when he's sleeping, so you can switch those out. And it also shows the harp, and it shows that there are 2 collectible wizard cards. Can't wait to go through that, because it's a thing that I don't think LEGO needed to include, because I have gotten duplicates, quite a few duplicates already, just from 2 sets, so it is rather annoying if you're trying to collect those. The one side of the set has the set name in 2 different languages, along with the collectible wizard cards and the exclusive anniversary minifigure in 2 other languages, and it shows the Hermione minifigure in her full glory there with golden wand and golden base plate there. The other side, it shows the 20th anniversary logo in 2 different languages, along with the LEGO Life app on the right side, and on the left it shows that due to small parts for children ages 0 to 3 and even up, there is a potential choking hazard if they swallow them, so, stick with the age warning. I'd say this set would be good for about 6 or 7 up. The top of the set has Ruby components were made and distributed, along with the picture of a harp, Sleeping Fluffy, and the actual size indicator is Harry Potter. And the bottom of the set has the usual recycling, UPC, and trademark information on the bottom, with really nothing else there. This set is a push tab set, so you push the tabs in, and then you pull that out there. Okay, so in the set there are 3 bags labeled 1, 2, 3. You have a sticker sheet of 5 stickers, and you have the instruction booklet, which is not bent, which I love to see. First 2 pages detailing with one of them with the how to use the bags, which I won't show because it should be obvious. The other one deals with the LEGO Life app building instructions advertisement. Bags 1 will deal with the minifigure Harry Potter and the Hermione anniversary figure, along with Fluffy. Bag 2 deals with the Ronald Weasley minifigure, along with the harp and Fluffy's chamber section of the castle, along with the 2 collectible tiles. And Bag 3 deals with the Hermione Granger minifigure, along with the 2 other smaller rooms and the roof section. The instructions have 2 pages of parts. Still wrong. And the next page shows the wizard cards, how you can collect them all. It shows 2 different Albus Dumbledores. You have Severus Snape, Godric Gryffindor, Minerva McGonagall, Gilderoy Lockhart, Salazar Slytherin, Olymp Maxine, Helga Hufflepuff, Bertie Bott, Jocanda Skies, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Garrick Ollivander. And it has 3 Fantastic Beasts ones, Newt Scamander, Seraphina Piccheri, and Nicholas Flamel. The Rowena Ravenclaw and Garrick Ollivander, there is a misprint that's still here. The Rowena Ravenclaw shows the Garrick Ollivander minifigure tile on there, so from what I understand, this misprint is only on the North American instructions. The European instructions have the proper print I don't know why it was misprinted here, but that's quite interesting. And the other set shows, or the other page shows the combinations that you can do for Chamber of Secrets and Moaning, and the Polyjuice Potion Mistake sets, so you can combine it into one giant castle that looks, it actually looks really, really cool. I'm really liking it. And that is it for the instructions. For packaging, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. There was nothing great about it, but there was nothing wrong. So yeah, and now I get to build this. Yippee! Okay, so here is the set. You get a actually nice amount of extra pieces, a couple wands, one of them which is gold, a flame thing, a little diamond, sort of nice for other builds. There is no brick separator with the set. You get 2 of the collectible tiles, which I got 2 Albus Dumbledores, so once again this definitely shows my belief that if you're in this for the collectible tiles, you are either going to need to have an incredible amount of luck or a lot of money that you're willing to spend on numerous sets of these just to get them, or well, a lot of money on the third-party marketplaces just to get the specific ones you want, because this is, as far as I'm concerned, the collectible tiles is a waste of time and something that LEGO should not have done. It doesn't help anyone, and it doesn't profit anyone but LEGO, but it's, just to me, it's disappointing to see LEGO try to do this on something that's not a blind bag, you know, where you expect it, and where this is, extremely disappointing, because at least for blind bags, you have an idea. You can feel the bag for specific parts and know what you're getting if you do, in fact, go in store and, buy a bag. With this stuff, you don't know either way, and This is the true definition of a blind bag item, and I just don't like it at all. You have the 4 minifigures. We will start with 20th anniversary Hermione Granger. She has the 3x4 golden, or 3x4 with the center row of studs base plate that all minifigures get in gold. There is the gold leggings, the gold Gryffindor torso with little stars on it, gold arms, gold everything, including wand. Has the normal Hermione face only on one side in gold, and gold hair. The back of the torso has the 20 years Lego Harry Potter written on it, which is neat. You have Harry here, who has black child legs. He has he has a torso with a closed Gryffindor cloak and a little hood print on the back of it. Normal black arms. He has a dark brown wand. He has his normal face and terrified face, along with his normal child black hair. You have Ronald Weasley, who has the black child legs, along with the open Gryffindor robe torso print with the hood on the back. There is black arms. He has a normal brown wand, along with his normal face and smiling face and his terrified face. And he has his orange usual child hair there. You have Hermione, who has black child legs, who has Harry's, I do believe, Harry's closed Gryffindor cloak print with the hood on the back, black arms. She has a very light beige type wand, and her normal smiling face and her terrified face, along with her normal childhood hair. Exclusive pieces for the set is a 2x3 rock type design that is in a dark brown, but it's never been that color before. You get and there are 4 of those in this set. This is the first time the color has been seen. You get a dark brown inverted roof tile with a little cutout, which is the first time that color, it's been that color, and it can only be found in this set. You have the 3 fluffy heads. Each of them has a different print, which I'll get to when I actually review Fluffy. But those are completely unique to the set. You won't find the head designs anywhere. So if you want the fluffy heads, you have to buy the set. You have a 4x12 sand green base plate, which is a unique color. There is a transparent flag with a 26 degree cut into it, which is an exclusive. The transparency part is exclusive to the set. And you have the Hermione Granger's face and golden hair are exclusive colors to the set. So if you want those, you have to get the set. So that's exclusive parts and minifigures. You get a tiny little harp here with a little sticker to signify the strings on that transparent flag piece I spoke of earlier. Just, an interesting little thing here. You have Fluffy, who is actually very interesting for a build. You can have him go down on his fours like this. Looks like he's sleeping. The one thing that I am going to put out here that I am actually very disappointed in with this is the heads. So earlier, when I alluded to the fact, looking at the box set, there might be, heads with him sleeping and then heads with him awake. You get 3 heads. So when you look at it from the right side here, from his right, he looks like he is angry. He looks like he's foaming at the mouth. The right head has that look completely. However, when you look at it from the left side, he looks sleepy, drooling from the mouth, and the left head has that completely. The middle head is half angry and growling and half sleeping. So if you want him angry and growling, you have him positioned like this, and if you want him looking sleepy, you have him positioned like this, which really limits the play because from head on, it looks extremely derpy. This is going to be a little fuzzy, but that looks extremely derpy just head on. And I don't think that's a good look, and I think that LEGO just should have included the 3 extra heads. Like even if the price had to go up a little bit, it would have made it completely better if you could just quickly switch out the heads depending on what you want. Because head on, this looks extremely derpy, and it doesn't look like a good build that way. But I like the fact that the Fluffy body is completely made out of bricks, unlike the previous version of Fluffy from 2000s, very early 2000s, which had, the full body, one-piece body mold that you would find from a Jurassic Park set. The dinosaurs have okay, here's a giant body with, maybe the arms can come off and the head can, come off, but that's what it was like. So it's nice to see the full body. And then here is the actual castle part of the set. right here. The outside is, I would say the outside is looks a lot better than the Polyjuice Potion Mistake set, which had like one window and a couple bricks, or one protruding window and a couple bricks. Now, well, this one doesn't have a protruding window. It does have a unique sort of tile Hogwarts crest aesthetic, but then this half, the actual tower section, is the actual great part that looks on the outside. So from the inside, you have Fluffy's little section. You have little candle holders up here. This roof comes off along with this section and the roof for this section, so it's all modular here. And this, of course, comes apart there so you can mix it up with the other sets. So the roof comes with little candle holders. The inside of Fluffy's thing has the trapdoor, along with a little drumstick down here for him to munch on. The tower has the devil's snare plant at the bottom. The middle part just has a little balcony type area with actually really nothing there but two little torches. And the top has a, I don't know what to call it, like a miniature potions room or something. Where it's, I mean, it looks like that's supposed to be a cauldron there, and little potions here, and there's a little sticker on the roof, on the inside the roof section, which is not fun to place, but it's it's actually easy to place if you don't strictly care if it looks completely centered. And then you just have a normal roof up here, a little window silhouette piece there. So then you would have so then you can have it so that the most normal, I guess you could say, build for this would be to have, that's not what I want to do, would be to have, come on, get on there. I am just breaking all sorts of things trying to put this back together. Would be to have it look like this, so that when Fluffy's door opens, you can actually have the characters fall into the devil's snare. That would be the most normal, and that's what I'm going to try to do when I show you the entire multi-build thing later. So then you'd have Fluffy, who, okay, that's not going to happen. Okay, you need to have Fluffy's legs to look like he's sitting if you want to get him in here, but you can't have Fluffy in here and looking very angry. It's not going to stay, but honestly, a child's playing with this, so realistically, who cares about that? And then you'd have the harp possibly positioned right down come on, right down there on that little balcony piece, which is where I think it would, people would normally have it. And then you can have the minifigures all throughout it. This would probably just stay to the side, though it doesn't look great, but that's where it would go. But yeah, this is a nice little set. I think the Fluffy is the highlight of the set, along with the Golden Hermione, and the collectible minifigure things not so much. I'm gonna give the build on this set a 3. It wasn't challenging at all. You don't really learn new things. There isn't really any interesting building techniques like the previous review, the review before the previous one with the typewriter, which had so much stuff. That was incredible. But it's sort of your bog standard Harry Potter castle set. There's really nothing interesting about it, but there's nothing complicated, and it's just a fun little build. Okay, so for play, I'm going to have to give this a 3. There's a bit of play here. You do have Fluffy, the trapdoor in here, Devil's Snare, the little harp, and the minifigures, plus whatever is going on with the roof here. It's not an incredible amount of play, and even then, depending on the region, it's not a lot of play that you would see for the price, depending on the region. So play's gonna get a 3 because there is some, but it's not, I wouldn't say, the greatest amount. The display is gonna get a 3 because by itself, I'm gonna be honest, by itself, it's sort of okay. This would definitely shine in a Lego city, where you could have this as the facade to a building somewhere. Just plonk it right down, maybe if you have an older section, or a section that's supposed to look like it's a lot older for building style, then you can have this in here. It makes a nice little section. It makes a nice little area right there. Very nice. But by itself, it's just not, I wouldn't say it's great. And for the value, I'm going to give the value a 3. The main things of value are, of course, going to be the 20th anniversary Hermione Granger and the Fluffy. I do not count the collectible tiles as value because I honestly don't think they have any value to them. It is, it's just something that I think Lego threw in there to get, you know, more people, or people who need to collect Lego stuff, to do so with quite a religious fervor, which I don't really agree with Lego having done. But I think the main value is going to be in these two. These are, the Golden Trio minifigure set here is pretty basic, but you can find in most of the 20th anniversary sets anyway, so I don't really think that there's any value of that, but it's mainly going to be Fluffy and for Hermione, and then you get a bit of a castle set, so value is going to be a 3. Now, value definitely shoots up, and the display rating shoots up when it looks like this. So this is when the value is incredible. I currently have the Fluffy Encounter set combined with the 76389 Chamber of Secrets and the 76389 Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion Encounter. Fluffy set is this one, this one, this one. The Polyjuice Potion Encounter is this one, and the rest of it is the Chamber of Secrets. But this is when it looks incredible. Like, this is when the display value is a 5, because just having this on the shelf looks incredible. The entire play gets a definite uplift with this, because, I mean, there's all of that stuff to play with. And then, if you're a collectible, you get the other 3, or the other 2, Fluffy, you get the other 2, the Harry Potter and the Voldemort golden figures. So, like, this is what people who are buying these sets should be doing. Don't just stop at 1. Buy all 3 of the castle sets and the flying lesson set when that comes out August 1st, 2021, because these sets look incredible together, just as the previous year's Harry Potter sets looked incredible together with their modular styling. This looks good. I've also seen people managing to combine all of the sets, this generation of modular sets, along with a previous generation, in builds that are just fantastic to see. This is, this is definitely something that I want to see. I want to see more sets to add to this. Other places like Charms Classroom and maybe the Transfiguration Classroom. I just want a lot more sets in this, because this is incredible. Like, the value really goes up when you get a lot of these sets together. Like, this is like really so cool. But yeah, the Fluffy's Encounter set is going to mainly be for people who are... it's mainly going to be for children, people who need to collect Harry Potter sets. And that's really the only use I can see, maybe in a Lego City, but really I think that children and people who love the Harry Potter sets are going to be the only ones buying these. And with that, I will see you all next time.